This conference will now be recorded.
The string methods, right? So today we will be talking about the dictionary methods. Okay. So first of all, what is a dictionary? So we'll talk about dict methods. So first of all, what is a dictionary? Exactly. So the object which will store the values in the form of key value pair. In the form of what? In the form of key value pair. Okay. So whenever you are talking about a dictionary element in Python, so how it will store? It will store in the form of key value pair, isn't it? Now, for example, if I have to create a student dictionary, okay, so if I have to create a student dictionary, let's say I will create student is equal to, how I'll create? I will say, okay, 1 colon, okay, so 1 colon, I'll say here, so 1 colon, something like roll number, okay, otherwise what I'll do is I'll say roll number is equal to 1489. Okay, so roll number is equal to 1489, and student will have roll number, name, and let's say percentage. Okay, so I will have name. Okay, name of the student. Okay, so name of the student. So name of the student, something like Harsha, something. Okay, then you will have the percentage. You'll have the percentage, let's say. Okay, so percentage, so percentage colon something like 58.3 58.36 something. Okay, so what we have done here, we have created a student dictionary. What we have created here, student dictionary. So how we have kept the elements? We have kept the elements in the form of a key value pair. In the form of what? In the form of a key value pair. Okay, so in the form of key value pair. So we are giving the elements in the form of a key value pair. Okay, so key value pair. So this is key value pair for you. Okay, right. So now I will say std. If I'm saying std, what will happen here? You will get a key value pair, isn't it? You'll get what? You'll get a key value pair. Yes. Okay. So now, how generally we access the elements? We access the elements with the help of the keys. Now, for example, I want the roll number only. I want the roll number only. So what I will do? I will say RNO. So now you'll not have any index like string or list. You don't have 0, 1, 2, 3, and all. So you will be using the keys as the index. You'll be using the keys as the index. Yes or no? So what you will get? You will get 1489. Why sir? Why you are getting 1489? Because 1489 is the, what is 1489? 1489 is the 1489 is the value of that particular key, Okay, so this is the basic structure. Okay, right. So now what is the point here that we need to learn is, we need to learn, okay, so we need to learn what exactly we can do with, the dictionary, means what all operations we can do. So that operations we call it as methods. Okay, so we what we call them, we call them as the methods. So we are talking about the dictionary methods. Now how to get the list of methods? Simply I'll say dir of std. Okay, so dir of std will give me all the elements. I mean, will give me all the methods. Okay, so what are the methods that are there here? Clear method, copy method, from keys method, get method and all those things. Yes. Okay. Now we'll go one by one. Okay. So from keys we will see at the last because it is something different from normal methods. So from keys copy you already know. So copy you already know. So that's why I'm not going to talk about that. So a shallow copy all this. Okay. Now I want complete documentation. Okay, I want complete documentation. So what I can do, I can just say help. So what help will give me? Help will give me all the documentation, all the documentation. Okay, so help will give me all the documentation of the things. Okay, so clear. So first one is which method? Clear method. So what a clear will tell you? Here D means dictionary basically. Okay, so here D means what? D means dictionary. It's a sample basically. So D means dictionary. So what you understand from this line? So D dot clear. So D is some imaginary dictionary. Imaginary dictionary. What it returns? It returns none. It returns none. So it returns a none value. It returns which value? It returns a none value. Okay. Now what is the property of this clear method? Clear method will clear all the clear method will clear all the elements. All the elements. It will remove all the elements simply. It will remove all the elements from the dictionary. Okay, now what is our dictionary, sir? Our dictionary is std. So std is there. So std, what are the elements in std? The elements in std are this. Now what I want to clear, I'll say clear. Okay, I'll say clear. So what will happen with std now? Std will have no elements. Why, sir? Because we used cleared. Yes, we cleared up everything. Okay, right. Now copy. What is copy? It gives a shallow copy of a dictionary. So what is the meaning of the shallow copy? Anyone remember? Shallow copy means, so there are two types of copies I told you. What are the two types of copies? One is shallow copy and one is deep copy. Shallow copy means the changes made to the original will affect the duplicate. The change made to the duplicate will affect the original. Am I clear? The change made to the original will affect the duplicate. The change made to the duplicate will affect the original. That is what is called shallow copy. That is what is called shallow copy. Remember? Okay, same example. Okay, so but only there we use list. Here we will use dictionary. Okay, so you can follow up the list class. So list methods class we have discussed. No, so in that we have all this. Okay, right. Next is which method? Get method. Now, what you understand by this definition? Get will take how many parameters? Two parameters. What are the two parameters of get? Key parameter and the default parameter. Key parameter and the default parameter. So key parameter means what does a key will do and what does a default will do, we will try to understand. Okay. Okay. Now key. What are the keys? What are the keys of STD? Just we created, no? What are the keys of STD? Okay, we'll create it once again. Now, what are the keys of STD? RNO, name, and percentage. Now, return the value for the key if the key is in the dictionary. Otherwise, send the default value. Okay, now for example, I will say std dot get of RNO. Now tell me what I will get. I will get 1489. Why, sir, I'm getting 1489? Because the value of RNO is 1489. Super. Now let's say I will give get of phone. Do we have phone? So what it will give you? It will give you none actually. Okay. So none you are not able to see. Let me use print so that you can see that none value. You can see the none value. Why you can see the none value, sir? because it is giving you none. It is giving you none. So here you are not able to see because none is there here. None means nothing. No, none means nothing. So that is why you are not able to look at that value. Okay, is that clear? Okay, fine. So now next. So std dot get of 4. So default is equal to none. So you are not giving any value out because the key is not available. Okay. Now, for example, I want to change this default value. I want to change this default value. So, for example, I will say, okay, get to phone. If not available, right, you give something else. No phone number available. Understood what I'm saying? No phone number available means if there is no value, you return something else. If there is no value, you return something else. What is that something else here? No phone number available. Okay, that is the use of the default. Anything you can have, not only no phone number available, anything you can have, any default value. So you have to override it. Overriding means you have to change the existing. So what is actually there? None is there. Now what you have to use? You have to use something which will show you that. Okay. Now next you will have something like items. Okay, so what is the next method? Items method. So what is this item method basically? Items is going to give you, so now what you understand by this definition? What items will give you? Items will give you set like object providing a view on the D's keys and values. Items means keys and values. Providing the view on these keys and values. These keys and values. Getting my point? Okay, now for example, I'll say std dot items. Okay, std dot items. Now tell me what I got. I got a set of keys and values. I got a set of keys and values. Yes? Okay. Now I'll give you a loop. Loop everyone remember I guess. A comma V in std dot items. Std dot items. Okay. Std dot items. Now I will print. Okay. Key is equal to. Remember this format yesterday I told you.
Well,
So in the string class I told you format, no? So that one I'm going to use, and its value is dot format. Okay, format. I will put k comma v. I'll put k comma v. Okay. Oh sorry. Now what I've kept here? What I've kept here? Key is equal to bracket. What is the bracket? The bracket will get k value. This bracket will get v value. What is k for? K. What is the first k? R and O. What is its value? What is its value? 1489. So k key R and O and its value is 1489. Name and its values. So how did I get that? By using std dot items. Std dot items. So item each value will be taken. Normal for loop only. Okay. Right. Then we will talk about the keys. Now I will get only the keys. I'll get only the keys. So this method will give you what? It will give you the set of the keys. It will give you what? Set of the keys. It will give you set of the keys. Only keys I will get. Okay. Now for example, if I'm saying std dot keys, std dot keys. So what I'm going to get now? I'm going to get only the keys. Now I want to get the values also. Using a key, I can get a value. No, how can I get? Now I'll say for I in, okay, otherwise I'll write for k in std dot keys, I will say print hmm, key is the same, I'll write, and its value is, so simply I'll say again format, but this time what I will use is I'll use k and I will use std of k. I'll use what? std of k. Same thing. What happens, sir, when I use std of k? std of k means what will happen? What will happen? It will access each key. It will access each key. std of k, r and o, std of name, std of percentage. I'm getting each and every value. Am I clear? Yes. Okay. Now pop. Now what will pop do, sir? Okay. What is the definition telling you? Pop is going to, okay, take a key. Pop is going to what? Take a key. Okay. Take a key. What is this K means? K means key. What is D? D means default. D means default. V means value. Right? D dot pop. I will take the key and I'll return a value. Okay. I can even take a default. I can even take a default. Okay. So I can even take a default. So now if the key is not found, if the key is not found, see, key may be there, may not be there, isn't it? Key may be there, may not be there. If the key is there, what will be returned? If the key is there, what will be returned? Its value will be returned. If the key is not there, this default value will be returned. Understanding my point? If the key is there, its value will be returned without doubt. If the key is not there, its default value will return. If the default value is also not there, key error will come. Yes, what will come? Key error will come. Getting my point? There are three situations. There will be a key with a value. If the key is there in the dictionary, value will be returned. If the key is not there in the dictionary, key error will come. But in the in the method, if we write key with the default value, the default value will be returned if the key is not there. If the key is there, default value does not have any preference. If the key is not there, the default value will be returned. So we are avoiding the error, that's it. Okay, right. So we will go for several situations. HTD. So first we'll go for a situation where key is available. Key is available. Okay, so key is available. Where key is available. Key is available. Okay. So key is available. So key is available in the sense I will say std dot what pop can take. Pop can take the key. Okay. Now I want name. Name is there? Yes or no? Name is there or not? Yes, name is there. When key is available. Key is available. Okay. So key is available, and we gave a default value. We gave a default value. Key is available. So we don't know that key may be available or not. So that is why we are safe side giving default value. Now name comma display name. Okay. Right. Now tell me what is the answer. Okay. Name. So now tell me what is the answer. Key is available with a default value. One second. std. Okay, so we said pop of name. Okay, we removed. Yeah, we removed, no? So what we removed now? We removed pop. We removed that name. Yes or no? Now what I will get? Name, name, display name I'm getting. Why? Okay, let me run this as student once again. Pop means removing only, no? Okay, okay, once again I'll run for our understanding. std is equal to right. So now let me run this. Now I'm saying pop of name. Pop of name means what is returned? Name is returned, and what is happening? Name key is removed. Okay. So I will say here, okay, I'll describe you clearly. So here, what is removed? What is removed? Name key is removed. Name key is removed. Name key is removed. So what is removed here? Name key is removed. Key is removed means obviously value will be removed. No, obviously value will be removed. So name key is removed. Obviously the value of it will be removed. Okay. Now key is available. Okay, I'll run it once again. Okay, so we did not run that once again. No. Okay. Now std. Now key is available, but we have given a default value. Now tell me which value has come. Aksha has come or not? Now what is of no importance? This is of no importance. Default value is of no importance. Why? Because name is having a value, it is returning. It is returning and it is removing, of course. Yes or no? Now what is std over here? Okay. So once again I'll run so that you can understand the things. So std. So what is removed? Name is removed, no? Yes or no? Now same thing here. Now what you got? Harsha. And I said std. What is std now? Okay. What is removed? What is removed? Name is removed. Got it? Okay. Now, now you'll understand this. Now I'll say std dot pop. Okay. Once again, I'll go with the full definition. Okay. Pop of same phone. So phone. Okay. So again, I'll say no phone number to remove. No phone number to remove. Okay. Now I will say okay. So what is this? What I'm getting? I'm getting the default value, no? What I'm getting? I'm getting the default value. I'm getting which value? Default value. So what is this pop style? Tell me now. Pop with key unavailable. Pop with key unavailable. And a default value. And a default value. So which value will come? Default value will be printed. So what value will be printed? What value will be printed? So default value is printed. Which value will be printed, sir? Default value will be printed. Getting my point? Yes? Okay. Now we will go for another point here. So now pop with key unavailable and no default value and no default value. No default value. No default value in the sense I will not give this now. Okay. And now let me run this. Now see what happened. What do you got? What do you got? Key error. What do you got here? Key error. Why, sir? Why, sir? Why key error? So key error will come. Why, sir? Key error is coming because there is no default value. There is no default. Default value will avoid the error. Default value will avoid the error. That you have to remember. Is my point understood? Yes. So these are the different possibilities of pop. Okay. Right. Next we will talk about the pop items. What is pop items? Sir? So pop item means it will remove the last available key. What it will remove? It will remove the last available key. So it follows a simple order called as LIFO, last in, first out. So which order it follows? Last in, first out. Last in, first out. Okay. So std dot, I will say pop item. Pop item. Okay. Automatically what is removed? The last item will be removed. The last item will be removed. Okay. Now what is STD now? STD is going to be roll number and name. Is it understood? Yes or no? So that's how the pop item will work. Got it? Is that understood? Yes or no? Okay. So now set default. What is the set default? Set default is going to be, okay, insert a key with a value. Insert a key with a value. If the value is, I mean, if the key is not there in the dictionary, if the key is not there in the dictionary, if the value, if the key is there, what should be returned? The return the value if the key is there. If the key is there, otherwise, what you have to give? You have to give the default value. Okay, so let us understand by the definition. Okay. So once you see the example, you will understand easily. Now what I want to have std dot set default. Now we will put a key which is not available. Okay, so phone, and I will give some number. Okay, now what happens to std? What happens? What is added? Phone number got added, no? How sir phone number got added? See, insert the key. Insert the key. Okay, insert the key with a value. Insert the key with a value of the default if the key is not there in the dictionary. So what are the two things that you give? You give phone and you gave the default value. What is the default value? This one. If you don't give the default value, now for example, I am not giving the default value. Let's say I will give mail. Okay, I'll give mail and I'll not provide any default value. Now tell me what happened. Now tell me what happened. What added? What got added? Hmm? Now tell me what got added. Mail is added, but what is the mail value? Why none? Because by default it will take none. Understood my point? Okay. Now, now I will say std dot set default. Now let's give the value which is already there. Now I'll say RNO, okay, comma, okay, I want to change the number. Let's say 1478. Now tell me what happens. Old value is there or new value is there? Old value will be there. New value will not be coming. Read. Return the value for the key if the key is there in the dictionary. If the key is there in the dictionary. So what it will give you? It will give you its value only. Okay. Here also this also I should run. So what it is giving you? Hey boss, I am there already. I cannot change. It is saying literally. Yes. Getting my point or not? Please tell me. Right? So that's set default for you. Understanding? So what set default will do? Set default will assign one key, obviously. That key, if it is not there, if it is there, it will not assign. It will not assign. If it is there, it will not assign. If it is not there, it will assign. What value will be given? It will give the value which you give. If you don't give any value, default value is given. Understood the points? So that's what the logic. And then we will come to the update method. What does an update method do? Update method, okay, so update method, okay, I'll not have all this because that will confuse you much. So I will say updates, okay, updates the dict with another dict element, another dict element. Okay, what happens are here? Okay, now what is my std? Actually my std is having, okay, my std, the student dictionary, is having all these details, let's say. Okay, now I want to add his address. Okay, I want to add his address. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll say std dot update. So now what I want to put? I want to put the address. Set default will give you only one at a time. But this update we can give multiple at a time. We can give multiple at a time. Okay. Right. Address colon Hyderabad. Address colon Hyderabad. Okay. Anyhow, as I've told you, we can give multiple at a time. I can also give pin code. Okay. I can also give pin code. So pin code I want to give, pin code I'll give something like 524178, right? Now what is done over here? What is added? What is added? Address is added, pin code is added. What we have used? We have used the update. We have used the update. Simple. Yes. So this is how we can deal with the update. We can deal with the update. Okay. Next. You will have values. You'll have values. So values. So when I'm talking about values, okay, values. So d dot values. Okay. So you remember keys? Keys. When I said keys, what happened? When I said keys, what happened? So you are getting the keys, no? Yes or no? You're getting the keys or not? Yes. You're getting all the keys or not? Yes. Now I want only values. What I can use? I can use the values method. I can use which method? Values method. So if I use values method, what happened? I got only values. That's it. You want only values, you go for the values method. If you want only keys, you go for the keys method. If you want keys and values, go for the items method. Go for the items method. Is that clear? Okay. Now finally, we will talk about the from keys. So what is from keys here? From keys is a class method. From keys is a class method. So when you say class method, what is the meaning of the class method? Class method can be directly called using the class name, directly called by the which name? Class name only. Directly called by the class name only. So you are going to directly call it by the class name. Okay, no need of any std or something. Directly what you can do? You can call it on the dict only. You can call it on the dict. Okay, so dict dot from keys. But what you have to pass, that is important. So you need to pass a collection. You need to pass a collection. Iterable means what? Iterable means a collection. Okay. So from collection, from collection and values. So here if at all you are giving something, it will be given in that values. Now for example, okay, one example I'll tell you. I will say range of 1 comma 6. Okay, range of 1 comma 6. Now tell me what happened. Dictionary is created. What is the dictionary created? Tell me. What is the dictionary created? Range of 1 to 6 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is taking, okay, otherwise I'll give something like this. 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, for your clarity. Okay, same result will be the same. Now what you are getting here? 1. 1 becomes the key. 2 key, 3 key, 4 key, 5 key. All of them becomes keys. 1 is associated with which value? None value. 2 is associated with none value. 3 none value. 4 none value. 5 none value. So every key is associated with none. Why sir none only you are getting? Because the default is none. Default is none. Understanding my point? Okay. So if you want to create some dummy dictionary, you can go for this. Sir, how can I change this, sir? You can change this. No, there are so many ways to change. Okay, simpler way is what? Okay, now let me put a dictionary here. So dictionary, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so same result, of course. Result is the same. Is the result the same or not? Result is the same. Okay. So dictionary. So you are getting the same result. Fine. Now I can simply say 1 is equal to, okay, I will say 1. Now tell me what will happen to the dictionary. What is 1 now? What is 1? We change the value or not? We change the value or not? Yes or no? Got it? Okay, there is one more way. What is that one more way? dct dot set default to with two. Now what will happen to the dct? Change it or not? Okay, one second. Set default. Oh, sorry. Set default will create new one. No? Insert the key with a value. The key is not there in the dictionary. Okay, sorry. So key is there in the dictionary. Okay, so we will follow this way. Yeah, I got confused. So dct of 1 is equal to 2. And what is the other way? Hmm. dct of 2 is equal to, I can go for this or not? Yes. So I can go for this. A default pop item. Is, yeah, right. So this is the way. This is the only way. Fine. So dct. So what is dct now? Values are changing or not? Yes or no? Values are changing or not? So in this way, you can change obviously, right? What does from keys do? From keys will create a dictionary from the given collection of elements. From the given collection of elements. Okay, I want to give you a small homework. So set method. Set methods not very much important, but there are some things to just check out for. So what I'll do is I'll give you the documentation of set. So you go home and try to do those methods. Okay, try to work on that methods. Okay, what is a set first of all? Set is a collection of which can be duplicated. Can be duplicated. Can we have duplicates? Can we have duplicates in set? No. In set, we cannot have duplicates. So set is a collection of elements where you don't have duplicate. So what is the output? See, what is the output? 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. What are not given? Actually, 2 is twice. 1 is twice. But it is coming once or twice? It is coming only once. Why? Because set will not give you duplicate elements. Okay, right. So now there are some functions or there are some methods of the set. Okay, so these are the things. So this is like our mathematics basically. Okay, so in like sixth class or seventh class you studied no set, remember or not? Okay, so same something like that, so you can easily understand. Now set will follow index or not? Set will not follow the index. Set will not follow the index. Index is not followed by the set. Add method, clear method, copy already you know. Difference is like in set minus was there no, that one. Okay, then what is difference update? You check out. Discard means removing the element. Intersection means our set intersection. Okay, so same logic. Okay, is disjoint, are two disjoint sets or not? Okay, superset, subset, you will come to know. Very simple. If you are not understanding, you can ask me, we can discuss tomorrow. So help of ST, I'll give you the documentation also. Okay, so just a homework, so you can just check out. So everything is there. Everything is there. You can easily understand also. Okay. If you are having any doubts, any questions, you can ask me. All the definitions are also given. What you have to use? You have to create a set and put that set. That's it. Yes. Yes or no? Right. So this is about all the data structures, all the methods, all the functions of all the data structures. So if you are not comfortable with set, not getting this, not getting that, not understanding, you can ask me, no problem. Okay. Right. Right. So and we will continue with that oops concept. Okay, oops concept I told you, I'll tell you once again, so we'll continue with that. Okay, thank you.